When you're self employed, joy should be one of the leading metrics you pay attention to. Of course, you got to make money. This has to be a profitable venture for you to invest in because we're working here. This isn't a hobby. You need to make money first and foremost. But if that's the only thing you're measuring against, over time, it's pretty likely you're going to build disinterest, resentment, disillusionment, fall out of love with what you're doing as a freelancer. And that's why it's so important to incorporate at least some joy in your day to day and your week to week to ensure that you're getting a career that's more in line with what brings you happiness, enjoyment, satisfaction, creatively challenges you. And this doesn't happen by accident. First and foremost, to bring joy into the equation, you have to identify what makes you happy at work and in life. For myself, I love working remotely. I really enjoy those aha moments when I'm coaching somebody and we figure out a solution to an important challenge. I don't want to work more than 40 hours a week. More than that, and I feel like, wow, this is taking on more of my life than I'd prefer. Those are some of the things that bring me joy. And I have to design my career, and I do, around those different attributes. For you, it might mean you're getting to do some hands on coding every day, or you're writing once a week, or you get to work with nonprofits as a client. You have to figure out what elements bring you joy and find ways to incorporate it. Not everything you do as a freelancer is going to be joyous and wonderful. It's still work. But if there isn't at least one aspect of the work or a few aspects of the work that you're enjoying, then what's the point of having greater control over your career? There isn't much point in my opinion. Then it's starting to feel like a job where you're not controlling the agenda. So first and foremost, you got to identify what brings you joy. Next, you have to prioritize making it actually happen. Execute on inserting a little bit of joy into your day to day, week to week. So, this means making time on your calendar, giving yourself the space to think through what makes you happy and then start implementing. How can I make time and space every day? Is it writing for an hour? Is it reorganizing my schedule in a certain way? Some of this prioritization of joy is going to be really quick, overnight, short term fixes to how you operate and organize your business. And then some of this is going to be long term efforts, long term goals. Like if you want to land a certain type of client, for example, that's just not going to happen overnight. That might take weeks or months. But if that's something that brings you joy, it's worth optimizing for. It's worth incorporating into your schedule. So